morning or yesterday evening, I have been receiving calls from my friends and from those who subscribe to this grant in different capacity, calling me and asking me that they have had just a voice note and what have I to say, what is happening. Is it true that the grant is not real? Is it true that the grant is a mirage? Is it true that the grant is a fraud? Is it true that the grant is scam? We have all been scammed. Can it be true? Is it true that there is no money in this project and that those who are spearheading the whole thing, they are lying, they are deceiving us? Is it true? What's your opinion? What do you say? Different people have been calling me to find out from me what I have to say. Well, what I'm going to say now is not based on the grant that because I register people, I don't want them to get heart attack. I don't want them to be having one problem or the other. That is why I just came up. No, God knows. God knows my heart. I'm not in that level at all. I'm only to make sure that the truth I know, I should let people know the truth. Because my heart is strong and I am very, very confident in myself. And I know what I am doing. So first and foremost, please, I want to advise each and every one of us to please be careful with that voice note that a lady gave, that in the first place, no, there was nobody that travels, and they don't send delegates to Netherlands or Switzerland or whichever. That is not true, that they didn't send anybody out, but that the senior person among the IMF fall sick and was taken to the hospital, and now they are looking at him. It appeared they might discharge him before Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, that nobody travels, but that everything about disbursement have been set, and until he comes back from the hospital, there will not be any disbursement, that there's nobody that travels. I heard it. I heard myself. I never want to disturb myself and it. And later, somebody forwarded to my platform a voice note given by one of my dearest brother, the Valentine. And in that voice note, he was angry. I should know that he should be. He was really angry, and the way he talked, though he didn't shout, there are different ways people can express themselves. He wasn't really angrily talking on top of his word, but it is clear that he was not happy when he was talking. It's as if he's tired, really. If I will ask him, what happened? How come? He will say, man, I'm actually really fed up. I'm tired. Yes, but because of this inconsistency of statement from our top, so to say, and irregularity, inability to remember the word you said before, then you now come back and say a different thing. Even no remorse about it, no apology. Oh, you promised yesterday and you couldn't do anything. You come now, you didn't say anything referring to what you promised us before. Now you are talking again. What are you talking about? So all those are the things that could have stirred up that voice note. And the voice, he was expressing a real high level of disappointment. Yes, I think everywhere reasoning persons in this grand community should also feel or felt the way he also felt. Everyone that has spent money, everyone that have carried a lot of people along with himself, everyone that have registered one or two persons should feel the way he felt. And the only thing I really did not subscribe with him is the statement that the whole thing is turning out to be a scam or a kind of fraud, and his advice to all the subscribers to go back to their NGO who they subscribe to and demand for their refund. I do not subscribe to that. It's out of not being settled and disturbed and disappointed that that statement came up. Now I want to really explain what my sister or Madam Ngozi Israel said. Looking at things, you must understand that even you, whoever you are that is listening to me now, listen. There are things you say. You do not even know what is going to happen the next day or today. I call it unforeseen circumstances. No, when you are giving a word, you have to be able to see things. But no matter how careful, how intelligent you are, you may not be able to see the unforeseen. That is one of the problems I discover in this grand ecosystem. There are things that people could believe or assured now, but before you know it, the person that give you that assurance may eventually found that it isn't exactly as he said, and that there is something that they didn't know that was going to come up that eventually came up, and because of that there is this kind of shifting without apology. In fact, the most painful thing about the whole information is that there are no apology, which I solicit on behalf of our mommy Ngozi to please, when once you give people some information and for whatever reason it couldn't come out as it was said, if you want to make any other information or give any other information, remember what you previously said and come back and say, please, I know I said this, I said it, but for whatever reason now it couldn't go as I said. Please hold on, this is what happened, this is what's going to be, please bear with me or bear with us. That will go a long way to calm the mind of all that were in trouble, because I see a situation where so many people are depending on this grant in many ways. Me, for instance, the money I was supposed to use to invest in buying land for the church, I diverted it to the program with the mind that once this one comes up, I'll be able to buy, not only to buy land, I'll be able to build. But here am I, over 8 months ago, over almost a year ago, all of that was done. And now somebody that I even subscribe through want to come and talk. At the time I was spending that, he gave she came out and said, look, the people are all my admin, please listen to me, nobody should register anybody again. I can see that a lot of people are dying, a lot of people are perishing, please, hunger is in the land, let's stop and let's go and disburse to all people because there is hunger in the town. Oh my God, you can just think what I did. I rushed to the bank. The little money that was with me, that was in the bank, I withdrew everything. I went to pump it into that grant, expecting that within the next, because it is herself, the country director herself, that made such statement, and I was moved. I said, no, what am I going to do if the money remain in the account and now I did not subscribe very well, then the money coming and I will be where, no, let me go in. I went and emptied my account and subscribe for such a grant. I even begged the admin to please, the ICT man, I begged him before he allowed me to go and pay the money. Over 8 months ago. And from time to time, the woman will still come out on the platform and say, "Oh, my people, see." He will still be giving you Abba, as far as I am concerned, somebody like me, I am very, very disappointed over that woman. Until later, I came to realize that she may have been saying that fact based on the promise given to her. But unfortunately, the unforeseen came and manifested. This unforeseen information blockade that came in was not properly managed, but she's supposed to come up and say, even though she will not come out directly, say, like our see the country director mostly will tell you, look, I am under an authority. I cannot just do things the way I want it. And if you look at our Reverend Doctor Barrister Ambassador Ken Wankama, that he kept quiet, he kept mute, which I personally encourage him to keep mute. Not every time, not everybody will accept insult. Not everybody will accept all those kind of words that are very, very poisonous. So keeping quiet a lot of time is good, like they often said. So, but that woman now came up, whatever she go to say tomorrow, it doesn't mean to me. Already I have subscribed. I cannot withdraw the money. I can't ask her to give me back the money. So I wait patiently until that money comes. So please, I beg all of you in this platform and every other person that will hear the voice, my voice, calm down. Our mommy Ngozi does not argue the fact that she's a master holder in passing information. She didn't claim to be. And so please, as if you have a wife, and you have lived with your wife for 5-10 years, you should be able to know the response of women. There are many things that man sees, he doesn't talk. And the way, if he want to talk, he will study to answer. But women generally are not the same. So please, do not take her word for injury. She didn't mean to injure you, nor to hurt you, or to stir up your mind and then dash it. No, she just felt she should tell us exactly how things are. She didn't say there was no ground. He didn't say that the whole thing is fraud. Only told us that as you people imagine that at least if they travel on Thursday, they should be in so play by now, and by Monday, Tuesday they should have finished discussion, and by Wednesday they should be coming, without even getting to know exactly what is going on. Some of us say they traveled on Friday, others say they traveled on Wednesday. Some say so you are guessing, and this work is beyond guessing. Please, it's beyond guessing. So please, all of us should calm down. Do not measure your actions or your behavior based on the information given by that voice note of that woman and the one that our brother Elder Valentine gave as a result of a lot of disappointment and failure on the part of the grand handlers. Please, not really the grand handler. A part of the disappointment everybody in this grand ecosystem have encountered, they came as a result of the government. I'm telling you the fact. This is the truth. That this present government even allow and give approval to process the disbursement. That you should be grateful to this government. But I tell you, the source of delay is traced back to the government of the day. At the same time, we thank them because at least Yaradua was alive when the whole thing came. Jonathan saw it. The other man that came, that Tinubu took over, Buhari, he saw it. Nothing was done. So if through this Tinubu now, we are seeing green light ahead, why can't we please exercise maximum patience and see what God can do with us? Now, I want to tell you that this grant is real. I want to assure you that this grant will not fail. I want to assure you that this money will be disbursed within the shortest time. I would have just give you a few or two, give you some kind of information in regard to the disbursement. I can't do that again because what I did before did not favor me, and I have been warned never to. I will not be precise, but I tell you, we have gone far beyond the level of doubting the reality of this grant. About the disbursement have been done to stakeholders. They have signed an MOU, which everybody in grant system know. Everybody in the grant ecosystem knows that they have already signed an MOU, which is the last process that the grant handler had to go through before the disbursement. So the code that they were expected to have been given have not been given yet. And if they have been given that code, that means you have disbursed to them and tell them, go and do whatever you choose with your money, which is not true. So my beloved brothers and sisters, my elders, my leaders, my bishops in the house, please let us not give ourselves unnecessary hypertension or high blood pressure. Let's calm down and let's look up to God. Keep praying. Don't allow your mind to wander away from God. God is the owner of all that we do. Please, I am giving you 100% assurance that this grant will be disbursed. No, do not allow anybody to come and tell you, and don't create a date. Look, somebody was talking on phone with our country director, Apostle Dr. Ken Wankama, was talking to him. He said, please sir, are we expecting this grant next week? I thank God for the wisdom that the apostle used. He said, you are fixing date, you are asking me to sign it. Should I tell you, let's believe God now, you will go from here and tell the people that I have said next week? So you see, the primacy is also very important in most of these things. When you are working you are working under an authority, you don't have a final say. You depend. Okay, they say it's going to be possible with next 2 weeks. Okay, sir, you work towards it. When the time comes and the thing is working out, you say, thank God, we are there now. But for you to give a conclusive decision, you don't have that power as somebody that is under authority. Please, sir, please, ma, all my brothers and sisters, my senior and my juniors, please, the grant is on and the disbursement has started. You are going to finalize it when our delegate from Nigeria returns back with the IMF delegates. Please hold your peace. Be at rest. Let no man trouble you. Let no words trouble you. Let no voice note of anybody disturb your mind. Keep your mouth shut. Pray and believe God. God is going to bring it to pass in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you so very much. God bless you. I'm Reverend Elibo Sam, and I believe that things will work out well. Take good care of yourself. God bless you.